So, next question. Arun asks, I'm a working professional in a multinational company. Years back, I have faced a fraud which resulted in cheating. Since then, I am unable to concentrate properly. I have recurring thoughts coming up and have irritation. Are there any techniques to get rid of irritation?
I think first of all, Arun, right?
Arun, yes.
Arun, I would say, don't try to get rid of irritation. I think that is where you're making a mistake. Rather, try to not pay attention when such thoughts recur. It's not easy. I do understand that. It needs practice. But that is what meditation is all about, yoga is all about. What can help you really is to practice the attitude of a witness, where you're just witnessing whatever thoughts come to you without labeling them as good or bad. Don't suppress your thoughts, because the more you suppress, it is like pressing a spring. The more you press, the more energy it gets, and then it will come up even more stronger. So don't try to get rid of the irritation. Don't stop such thoughts from coming. Let such thoughts come and let them go away. Just be a witness. Usually what happens is, most of us, as Amma also says, most of us have a photographic mind. We tend to cling on to things. We see something, we hear something, and then it keeps rotating in our mind for a long time. And everything has its momentum. It takes time to die out. But the whole goal of yoga is to have a mirror-like mind, where you're just reflecting, but you're not trying to hold on to experiences or images or sounds, right? But that does not mean that you don't have a memory. You don't remember anything. You have a perfect memory. But you are able to keep your mind free from any such clingings, right? And as I said, every thought, every experience, it has certain momentum. So you have to let such thoughts die their natural death. Just like a ripple on the surface of the water. You cannot stop the ripple just by placing your hand. It just will not work, right? You have to let the ripple go away all the way, and it will die its own death gradually. So every thought, every disturbing thought, or every recurring thought is like that. It's that momentum. But the problem is, when you pay attention to it, more attention, you're trying to avoid it. You're trying to get rid of it. It gets more and more power. And then it generates more and more ripples. So the whole process is to let the existing ripples subside and not create more ripples. To let the existing ripples subside, you have to practice the attitude of a witness, like a mirror. And to avoid more ripples getting generated, you have to not give attention to those ripples, to those disturbances, because it will generate more. So if you do both of these, I think things will be much better. Yeah. So don't try to get rid of any such thing. Just be a witness, just watch it, and gradually these things will go. And I would also say, even though he has, what is his name? Arun. Even though Arun has not really mentioned what fraud and what cheating happened and who was involved, but I'm guessing that he was involved in the process somewhere, and maybe he has felt hurt in a certain way if somebody has cheated upon him. So I would also say it is important that we practice forgiveness if we really want to get rid of such thoughts. Because if we don't forget and forgive, these thoughts will keep recurring. So along with not giving attention to such thoughts, it is always helpful if we practice a little bit of forgetfulness and forgiveness, so that these thoughts are, automatically ending their lifespan without you having to do anything.
I think that applies to a lot of bitter experiences to many people, to not just for Arun. I think for many of us who have a difficult past, to forgive and heal and be in the present and be witnesses.
Yeah.
Thank you, Swami.